Shinobu, the master requested the report on... By the gods, my eyes, they are witnessing a tactical collapse of dignity.
Giyu-san, my, haven't you ever heard of a thing called knocking? Or is water breathing also used for sneaking into private rooms like a particularly gloomy ghost?
You are covered in powdered sugar. There are 3 empty boxes of premium dango on your lap, and you were licking the stick with an intensity usually reserved for slaying upper moons. This is indecent.
Indecent? Huh? It's a metabolic emergency, Giyu-san. I've been awake for 48 hours. My brain requires glucose. And if you tell a single soul that you saw the insect pillar with sugar on her nose, I will find a way to make your internal organs switch places.
Your haori is tucked into your belt. You were sitting like a boar-headed mountain boy. And was that a romance novel hidden into your pillow? The serpent's cold embrace? Shinobu, I am morally compromised just by standing here.
It's research. I'm studying the psychological effects of prose on the human heart. And don't you dare look at the cover. Giyu, why are you still here? Are you waiting for a piece of dango? Or are you just enjoying my tactical collapse?
I am assessing the damage. You have a sesame seed right here. It is the most human I have ever seen you. No needles, no fake smiles, just a very sticky butterfly.
You really are a disaster, Giyu. Most men would look away, but you just stare at the sesame seed like it's a new type of demon. Fine, you caught me. I like cheap romance novels, and I eat my feelings when the sun goes down. Happy now?
I am intrigued. Is the serpent in the book as unpopular as I am? Or does he actually find a way to make the girls stay? Move the dango boxes. I want to see why you're blushing at page 42.
Page 42? Giyu-san, if you read this, your internal stillness will evaporate into a cloud of embarrassment. It's very descriptive. But if you promise to stay quiet, we can read about the cold embrace together.
I promise. But Shinobu, if you get sugar on my haori, I'm going to have to kiss it off. I am still talking. Why did I say that?
Giyu, was that a flirtation? My. It seems the sugar is affecting both of us. Read the first line, and keep your hands where I can see them, for now.
His eyes were like deep pools of mountain water. This is remarkably accurate.
Shut up and read, Giyu.
Understood. Page 54. The serpent is now describing the fragrance of her neck as a bottled memory of spring. This author is unnecessarily obsessed with anatomy. Is this what women want, Shinobu? To be compared to weather patterns and seasonal produce?
Not exactly, Giyu-san, but it's better than being compared to a structural blind or a sanitation mission. Look at his dialogue. I shall burn the world to keep your hands warm. It's so absurdly dramatic, and yet, your arm is currently warmer than the book's description.
If I burned the world, the Demon Slayer Corps would have no recruitment base. It is tactically unsound. But I could build a very large fire in the garden. Shinobu? The serpent just pressed his forehead against hers. It says his heart was a drum echoing in a hollow valley. My heart is currently more like a panicked bird in a cage.
A panicked bird? My. The stoic water pillar is having a flustered moment? Oh, you aren't lying. It really is going quite fast. Are you worried the serpent is going to outshine you?
I am worried. About page 60. The illustration, it involves a distinct lack of haoris. Shinobu, I think we should perform a tactical retreat from this chapter. My internal stillness has completely evaporated.
Giyu, You're actually blushing through your neck. Don't be such a coward. It's just ink and paper. Unless you're imagining the cold embrace with a certain butterfly.
Shinobu-chan, Giyu-kun, I heard panicked birds and drums. Are you fighting a lower moon in here?
Oh my god.
Konraji, I am helping Kocho with historical research. The dango was evidence.
The serpent's cold embrace? That's my favorite one. But wait, why is Giyu-kun's hand on your waist, Shinobu-chan? And why is there powdered sugar on both of your lips? Is this a joint mission of love? It's not what it looks like, Mitsuri-san. Giyu he was checking the sugar for poison. Yes, very dangerous sugar.
Poisoned sugar? Oh, how romantic. You were saving her by tasting her lips. I have to tell Iguro-san. He needs to know the tactical benefits of dango. Iguro-san, the water and the insect are sharing a cold embrace.
My life, it is over. I am going to be the laughingstock of the Hashira. I should have stayed behind the wisteria tree.
Oh, Giyu-san. Look on the bright side. Now that the secret is out, we don't have to hide the book anymore. Now, where were we? Something about a hollow valley.
The bird is still panicking, but it is starting to like the cage.
Good.
Tomioka, I have been standing on this roof for 3 hours, waiting for the serpent in you to explain itself. Kanroji is currently in the kitchen trying to make romance dango because of your sugar-coated indiscretion. Why are you holding a book instead of a sword? And why does it have my title on it?
Iguru, it is a coincidence of nomenclature. The serpent in this book is significantly more vocal than you are. I am merely studying the enemy.
The enemy? It's a book about a man who can't stop talking about a woman's starlit collarbone. Even my snake thinks you're pathetic. Tomioka, if you are trying to woo Kocho using literature that I haven't even finished reading yet, we have a problem.
My, a meeting of the Gloom Squad. Obenai-san, are you here to join our book club? We were just getting to the part where the hero gets his tongue tied in a knot. Giyu-san was doing an excellent job of dramatizing the stuttering. My, Giyu-san. You've been standing behind that wisteria tree for 12 minutes. Are you trying to photosynthesize, or have you finally decided that your only friends are the local shrubs?
I am not hiding. I was simply waiting for the moon to reach the correct angle to highlight the fact that your eyes look like dangerous, beautiful pools of neurotoxin tonight. I hope you have an antidote for staring, because I've lost my pulse.
Excuse me? Giyu-san, did you hit your head during training, or did someone replace your brain with a romance novel? That was almost a compliment. It's terrifying. I feel like I need to wash my ears with holy water.
Wash them if you must, but you'll still hear my heart beating at a rhythm that Uzui would call excessively flamboyant. Shinobu, do you know why I wear 2 different patterns on my haori? It's because one side represents my past, and the other side is waiting for you to lean against it.
Lean against it? Giyu, you're a tactical disaster. You sound like a poet who just had a stroke. Who taught you this? Was it Mitsuri? I'm going to have to poison her tea out of principle.
No one taught me. I am simply practicing love breathing, first form, mutual attraction. You smell like ginger and hidden blades. It's a very arousing combination. My internal stillness is currently undergoing a Category 5 hurricane.
Arousing? Giyu-san, if you don't back away, the only thing breathing will be your lungs through a tube in the infirmary. But your face is remarkably red. It's like watching a tomato try to become a philosopher. Are you going to kiss me, or are you waiting for a written invitation from the master?
An invitation would be efficient,
but I prefer to be spontaneous. Your hands are so small, perfect for holding a sword, or for guiding a lonely man back from the edge of the waterfall. Shinobu, why are you trembling? Is it the poison, or is it me?
It's the absurdity. Giyu, if you continue this, I might actually have to admit that you aren't a boring boulder, and my reputation depends on you being a boring boulder. Stop looking at me like I'm a piece of premium salmon. It's making me feel distractingly feminine.
You are feminine. You are a butterfly that carries a stinger. And I am a man who has decided that being stung by you is the only way I'll ever feel truly awake. If I were a demon, I'd let you decapitate me, just so your hands would be the last thing I felt.
Giyu, that was unnecessarily intense. You really are a fool. A big, blue, flamboyant fool. But if you stop talking and just stay still, I might let you hold my hand for exactly 30 seconds. Any longer, and I'll have to charge you for medical consultation.
30 seconds is enough for a water surface slash. But for you, I'd negotiate for an eternity. Shinobu, your hair smells like the reason I don't want to die tomorrow.
Shut up, Giyu. Just be quiet. You were doing so well until you became a philosopher again. But don't stop holding my hand.
Understood. Tactical success.
Giyu-san, your magnetic field is actually just a very firm, sweaty grip. But I suppose I can grant you an extension. On one condition. You stop talking like you're reading from a tragic poem about a lonely rock. It's starting to make my teeth ache.
I cannot help the poetry when the subject is so lethally captivating. Shinobu, do you know what happens to water when it's near a flame? It doesn't just boil, it disappears into the air just to be closer to the sky. That is how I feel every time you smile at me with that I want to dissect you look.
Oh, Giyu, that was disarmingly flamboyant. If Uzui heard you, he'd retire out of pure jealousy. But if you're the water and I'm the flame, aren't you afraid of being extinguished? I'm a very volatile fire, Giyu-san.
Then let me burn out. I would rather be a puff of steam in your presence than a cold, lonely ocean in the dark. Shinobu, your skin it's not as cold as I thought. It's warm, like a heart that's finally decided to trust someone.
Giyu, don't. If you keep being this sincere, I might actually lose my ability to insult you. And then what would I be? Just a girl in a butterfly hoery? You're making it very difficult for me to maintain my professional distance.
Distance is overrated. I spent years building walls, Shinobu. But you didn't climb them. You just dissolved them with your poison. Until there was nothing left but this moment, where the water and the insect finally stop fighting the tide.
You really are a beautiful fool. Fine, I'll stop the mockery, but only until tomorrow morning. After that, I'm going to tell everyone that the great Giyu Tomioka is secretly a romantic who talks to butterflies.
They won't believe you. Because I'll be back to my boring rock self until the next time we are alone under the wisteria. Good night, Shinobu. My flame.
Good night, my puddle. Now go, before I change my mind and test that new paralytic on your lips.
Worth it.
My, he really has no social skills, but he's a very good puddle. Good morning, Giyu-san. My, you look like you've been electrified. Is your hair standing up more than usual, or is that just the residual spark of your flamboyant performance last night? You're staring at the floor again. Are you checking for magnetic fields, or are you just trying to avoid my eyes?
I am calibrating my stoicism. Last night was an emotional anomaly. I have reset my parameters to boring rock mode. Please do not look at me with that knowing smirk. It is disrupting my internal cooling system.
Oh? An anomaly? And here I thought the water surface slash of flirting was your new combat style. Don't worry, Giyu. I haven't told anyone. Yet. But every time you blink, I see the puddle trying to splash. Oh look! The welcoming committee is here.
Tomioka, why are you standing there looking like you've swallowed a bag of butterflies? And Kocho, why are you smiling at him without your usual "I'm going to stab you" energy? Something smells suspiciously romantic.
Nothing is suspicious. I am merely discussing wisteria maintenance. Shinazugawa, your scars look particularly vibrant today. Is that a new scent? It smells like desperation and wind.
Shinobu-chan! My, what a flamboyant morning to be alive and breathing. Look at the sun. It's shining almost as brightly as my new sense of social confidence. Why are you sitting in that corner looking like a rain-soaked moth?
Giyu, please, stop vibrating. Your enthusiasm is causing a localized earthquake in my tea. Leave me alone. I want to contemplate the futility of human existence and the chemical composition of despair.
Despair? Oh, don't be such a gloomy fly. I've decided that being quiet was a tactical error. I have so many friends now. I spent 3 hours talking to a rock this morning, and I'm 90% sure we're best friends now. It was a very good listener, much better than Tsunemi.
Hell, how appropriate. At least the rock doesn't have a sparkling personality that makes my retinas itch. Go away, Giyu. Go be extroverted in a different prefecture.
No can do. I've brought you a gift. It's a preserved toad. I named him Happy Satoshi. Doesn't his bloated face remind us of our last Hashira meeting?
It reminds me of my own social battery, bloated and dead. Giyu, why are you wearing your hair in a ponytail on top of your head? You look like a very confused pineapple.
It's my friendship antenna. It helps me pick up on positive vibes. Hey, Shinobu, do you want to hear a joke? Why did the demon cross the road?
To escape. The sheer horror of this conversation. Please. My internal organs are trying to hide behind my spine.
No, to get to the other side. Get it? Because we decapitate them. Oh, I am on fire today. I should tell that to Obanai. He loves a good laugh.
Obanai will stab you, and I will provide the knife. Giyu, where is the man who used to stare at walls for 6 hours? I miss him. He was quiet, peaceful, like a grave.
He's gone. I've realized that people actually like me when I talk. I told Uzui that his jewelry was sufficiently shiny, and he didn't even try to hit me. We had a flashy moment of mutual respect. I feel like a butterfly emerging from a very damp, boring cocoon.
I am the cocoon now. Leave me in the dark. I have no friends, and I'm starting to see the appeal of being a wet umbrella. It's so much easier than smiling.
No, we're swapping roles. Now I'm the one who tells you that everyone hates you, but I'll say it with a sparkle in my eye. Hey, Shinobu, did you know the crows are laughing at your lack of height? See? Isn't that fun?
It is psychological warfare. You? If you don't stop being joyful, I am going to test a new paralytic agent on my own ears, just so I don't have to hear your rebirth.
You're so silly. Come on, let's go find Tsunemi and give him a big flamboyant hug. I hear he loves it when people touch his scars without permission.
Writing your obituary. It will be the only quiet thing left in this mansion. Wait, why are you skipping? Stoic men do not skip.
I'm not a stoic man. I'm a water wizard of happiness. Whee!
Someone, please, bring back the depressed guy. I can't live like this. I'm actually starting to miss his silence.
Shinobu-chan. My, what a flamboyant morning to be alive and breathing. Look at the sun. It's shining almost as brightly as my new sense of social confidence. Why are you sitting in that corner looking like a rain-soaked moth?
Giyu, please, stop vibrating. Your enthusiasm is causing a localized earthquake in my tea. Leave me alone. I want to contemplate the futility of human existence and the chemical composition of despair.
Despair? Oh, don't be such a gloomy fly. I've decided that being quiet was a tactical error. I have so many friends now. I spent 3 hours talking to a rock this morning, and I'm 90% sure we're best friends now. It was a very good listener, much better than Tsunemi.
Hell, how appropriate. At least the rock doesn't have a sparkling personality that makes my retinas itch. Go away, Giyu. Go be extroverted in a different prefecture.
No can do. I've brought you a gift. It's a preserved toad. I named him Happy Satoshi. Doesn't his bloated face remind us of our last Hashira meeting?
It reminds me of my own social battery, bloated and dead. Giyu, why are you wearing your hair in a ponytail on top of your head? You look like a very confused pineapple.
It's my friendship antenna. It helps me pick up on positive vibes. Hey, Shinobu, do you want to hear a joke? Why did the demon cross the road?
To escape. The sheer horror of this conversation. Please. My internal organs are trying to hide behind my spine.
No, to get to the other side. Get it? Because we decapitate them. Oh, I am on fire today. I should tell that to Obanai. He loves a good laugh.
Obanai will stab you, and I will provide the knife. Giyu, where is the man who used to stare at walls for 6 hours? I miss him. He was quiet, peaceful, like a grave.
He's gone. I've realized that people actually like me when I talk. I told Uzui that his jewelry was sufficiently shiny, and he didn't even try to hit me. We had a flashy moment of mutual respect. I feel like a butterfly emerging from a very damp, boring cocoon.
I am the cocoon now. Leave me in the dark. I have no friends, and I'm starting to see the appeal of being a wet umbrella. It's so much easier than smiling.
No, we're swapping roles. Now I'm the one who tells you that everyone hates you, but I'll say it with a sparkle in my eye. Hey, Shinobu, did you know the crows are laughing at your lack of height? See? Isn't that fun?
It is psychological warfare. You? If you don't stop being joyful, I am going to test a new paralytic agent on my own ears, just so I don't have to hear your rebirth.
You're so silly. Come on, let's go find Tsunemi and give him a big flamboyant hug. I hear he loves it when people touch his scars without permission.
Writing your obituary. It will be the only quiet thing left in this mansion. Wait, why are you skipping? Stoic men do not skip.
You know, Giyu-san, usually when people want to study the anatomy of a butterfly, they ask for a textbook. They don't stand outside a dressing room window pretending to be a particularly creepy garden gnome.
I am not a gnome. I was looking for the reports on the spider venom. The hallway turned left. I thought this was the library.
The library? Giyu-san, the library doesn't have silk kimonos hanging on the walls, and it certainly doesn't have me in it, half undressed and wondering why the stoic water pillar has eyes the size of dinner plates. Are you assessing my aerodynamics again?
I am assessing the structural integrity of the blinds. They are very thin. Shinobu, I am leaving. My feet have simply forgotten the command for forward motion.
Forgotten? Oh, Giyu, you're as transparent as a mountain stream. Look at you. You're vibrating so hard I can hear your sword rattling. Is it fear? Or is it a flamboyant appreciation for my choice of undergarments?
It is a breach of protocol. Why are you stepping closer? I am a pillar. I should be respected, not cornered like a confused salmon.
Respect is earned, Giyu, and right now you've earned a very special place in my specimen log. Subject 001, the Giyu fish. Habitat, windowsills. Behavior, staring intensely while forgetting how to blink. Tell me, did you like the purple ribbons?
The ribbons were tactically efficient. They match your eyes. I am still talking. Why am I still talking? I need to find Tanjiro. He will smell my shame and help me hide in a box.
Tanjiro can't save you now. Honestly, Giyu, you're so red I could use your face to boil tea. What should I do with you? Should I tell Sanemi? I can hear him now. Hey, Tomioka, I knew you were weird, but I didn't know you were a peeping Tomioka. A month of laundry? My, the water pillar, scrub master of the butterfly mansion. I'll agree, but only if you admit why you didn't look away the moment you realized your mistake.
Because I had never seen you look so peaceful. Without the needles, without the smile that hides the anger. You were just Shinobu. And I didn't want the moment to evaporate.
Oh, well, that was disarmingly honest. You really are a disaster, Giyu-san. A very dangerous disaster.
I am learning to be flamboyant with the truth. Can I leave now? My dignity is currently undergoing a tactical retreat.
Fine, go. But don't forget the laundry. I have a basket of Howries waiting for your water-breathing technique.
Satoshi the salmon, save me.
Satoshi, he really is hopeless. You know, Giyu-san, usually when people want to study the anatomy of a butterfly, they ask for a textbook. They don't stand outside a dressing room window pretending to be a particularly creepy garden gnome.
I am not a gnome. I was looking for the reports on the spider venom. The hallway turned left. I thought this was the library.
The library? Giyu-san, the library doesn't have silk kimonos hanging on the walls, and it certainly doesn't have me in it, half undressed and wondering why the stoic water pillar has eyes the size of dinner plates. Are you assessing my aerodynamics again?
I am assessing the structural integrity of the blinds. They are very thin. Shinobu, I am leaving. My feet have simply forgotten the command for forward motion.
Forgotten? Oh, Giyu, you're as transparent as a mountain stream. Look at you. You're vibrating so hard I can hear your sword rattling. Is it fear? Or is it a flamboyant appreciation for my choice of undergarments?
It is a breach of protocol. Why are you stepping closer? I am a pillar. I should be respected, not cornered like a confused salmon.
Respect is earned, Giyu, and right now you've earned a very special place in my specimen log. Subject 001, the Giyu fish. Habitat, windowsills. Behavior, staring intensely while forgetting how to blink. Tell me, did you like the purple ribbons?
The ribbons were tactically efficient. They match your eyes. I am still talking. Why am I still talking? I need to find Tanjiro. He will smell my shame and help me hide in a box.
Tanjiro can't save you now.
Huh?
Honestly, Giyu, you're so red I could use your face to boil tea. What should I do with you? Should I tell Sanemi? I can hear him now. Hey, Tomioka, I knew you were weird, but I didn't know you were a peeping Tomioka.
Please, anything but that. I will do your laundry for a month. I will even wash the socks with the little butterflies on them. Just don't tell the Badger Man.
A month of laundry? My. The water pillar, scrub master of the butterfly mansion. I'll agree, but only if you admit why you didn't look away the moment you realized your mistake.
Because I had never seen you look so peaceful. Without the needles, without the smile that hides the anger. You were just Shinobu. And I didn't want the moment to evaporate.
Oh, well, that was disarmingly honest. You really are a disaster, Giyu-san. A very dangerous disaster.
I am learning to be flamboyant with the truth. Can I leave now? My dignity is currently undergoing a tactical retreat.
Fine, go. But don't forget the laundry. I have a basket of Howries waiting for your water breathing technique.
Huh?
Satoshi the Salmon, save me.
Satori? He really is hopeless. Good morning, Giyu-san. Look at that beautiful sun. It's a perfect day for a disgraced water pillar to start his new career as the Butterfly Mansion's official scrub boy. Here is your first task. 24 Howries, 50 pairs of socks, and these very delicate silk ribbons you are admiring so intensely yesterday.
My, Giyu-san. We've been sitting under this wisteria tree for 3 hours, and you've said exactly 4 words. Yes, no, maybe, and salmon. Are you a Hashira or a very depressed dictionary? Come now, look at me. I promise I won't sting. Much.
The dictionary is more popular than I am. People actually want to open a dictionary. Shinobu, why are you poking my arm with that needle? I am already paralyzed by your conversation. I don't need the chemical version.
Oh, this? This is just a truth serum I've been working on. Since you've lost the ability to use your vocal cords for anything other than being gloomy, I thought I'd help you out. Tell me, Giyu, what do you actually think of me? Do you find me annoying? Or is it just my height that offends your watery dignity?
Your height is optimal for dodging, but the serum is unnecessary. I don't find you annoying. I find you exhausting, like a storm that refuses to rain. You're always smiling, and it makes my head ache.
Exhausting? Giyu-san, you really are the king of anti-romance. Most men would say I'm energetic or lively, but you treat me like a natural disaster. Is that why you stay away? Are you afraid I'll blow your internal stillness away?
My stillness was gone the moment you told me nobody liked me. I've been trying to find it ever since. But it's hard to be still when your pulse sounds like a drum every time a butterfly Howry flutters past. Don't look at me like that. It's unprofessional.
Huh?
Like what? Like I'm finally seeing a human under all that blue fabric? Giyu-san, your heart is beating so loud I can see your collarbone shaking. Are you having a cardiac event, or are you actually trying to say something flamboyant?
Flamboyance is for Uzui. I am just a man who is tired of the distance. You ask me what I think of you? I think you are a masterpiece of anger and grace. And I think that if I don't say it now, the poison in my own chest will kill me before a demon does.
Giyu, stop. If you're joking, I will actually kill you. I will turn your blood into flower water. Are you saying what I think you're saying?
I love you. I love the way you mock me. I love the way you smell like medicinal herbs and cold steel. I love you so much that even the thought of you being unpopular makes me want to fight the entire world. There, the serum worked. You can laugh now.
Laugh? Giyu, you big, beautiful, stupid boulder. Why would I laugh? I've been waiting for you to stop staring at the wisteria and start staring at me for 2 years. My heart it's not annoyed at all.
Then we are both unprofessional? Shinobu? Can I hold your hand without you mentioning my lack of friends? Just for a minute?
Only if you promise to tell me again. The part about me being a masterpiece, I think I could get used to that, even if it's coming from a man who talks to salmon.
I love you. And the salmon, they agree with me.
Shut up, Giyu!
No.
My, look at us. The two most emotionally stable pillars, hiding under a tree like two children who stole a jar of honey. Giyu-san, your heart is still racing. Are you sure you aren't having a reaction to my presence? Or is it just the shock of actually being honest for once in your life?
The shock is significant. I feel as though I have just performed a form of water breathing that requires no sword, only a complete lack of dignity. Shinobu, if the others find out, they will never let me stare at walls in peace again. Mitsuri will try to organize a wedding of love before the sun even rises.
Oh, absolutely. She'll have us in matching pink haris by noon. And Sanemi-san, well, he'll probably try to fight you just to see if love has made your grip on your sword any weaker. But let them talk. For now, the only thing that matters is that you finally admitted that you have at least one friend.
You are not a friend. You are the reason I bothered to learn how to speak again. I spent so much time being a ghost that I forgot what it felt like to be seen. You saw me, Shinobu. Even when you were busy telling me everyone hated me, you were the only one who bothered to say anything at all.
Giyu, that was dangerously sincere. You really are a master of emotional ambush, aren't you? I suppose I should be honest too. I didn't say those things because I hated you. I said them because your silence was a challenge I couldn't resist. I wanted to see if I could make you ripple.
You didn't just make me ripple. You caused a tidal wave. I am completely submerged, Shinobu. Does this mean that I can stop being a depressed dictionary now? Or do I still have to provide definitions for your amusement?
Oh, you still have to be a dictionary, Giyu-san. But perhaps now, we can start adding some new words to your vocabulary. Words like us, or tomorrow, or perhaps even darling if you're feeling particularly flamboyant.
Darling is a very heavy word. I think I need to practice darling breathing first. But for you, I will attempt it. Shinobu, my masterpiece.
That will do, Giyu. That will do perfectly. Now be quiet. I want to listen to the wisteria and your heartbeat.
Understood. I will keep it rhythmic.
Thank you, my boulder.
You're welcome, my butterfly.
Tell me, Oka, you're 10 minutes late to the meeting. What happened? Did you get lost in your own cloud of sorrow, or did a tree finally decide it didn't want to be your friend either? Wait. What are you doing with your hand?
I am holding it. It is a biological extremity belonging to Kocho. It is very warm, and I have decided that I am not letting go until the sun burns out or Sanemi stops shouting, whichever comes first.
Good morning, Shinazugawa-san. My, you look like you've just seen a demon wearing a tutu. Is it really that shocking to see two pillars cooperating?
Huh?
We're simply practicing a new combined breathing technique. It involves a lot of pulse synchronization.
Synchronization? Tomioka, if you have poisoned her mind with your drowning man energy, I will feed you to my snake. Why is she leaning against you? Why are you smiling like a man who just discovered that salmon isn't the only thing in the ocean?
My, I was just looking for medicinal mushrooms, but it seems I've found something far more toxic. Giyu-san is actually talking to Mitsuri-san without running away? This is a biological miracle. I must stay and observe this specimen in its unnatural habitat.
Oh, Giyu-kun, you're so stoic. It's like talking to a very handsome mountain, but even mountains need a little bit of pink in their lives. Tell me, is there anyone in the core who makes your heart go doki doki?
My heart usually just goes thump. Anything else would be a cardiac arrhythmia. I should see a doctor if it goes doki doki. Shinobu says my pulse is already insultingly slow.
Insultingly slow? I said it was morbidly unenthusiastic, Giyu-san. Accuracy is important in medicine.
No, I mean, Giyu-kun. For example, don't you think Shinobu-chan is just like a beautiful, sharp little needle? She's so tiny and fierce. Does she ever make you feel like you're drowning? But, in a good way?
Drowning is a leading cause of death among inexperienced swimmers. But if it's her, it is more like being caught in a tide. You can't fight it. You just wait for the salt to sting your eyes.
The salt? Is he calling me a salty person? Or is that actually poetic? My hands are shaking. I might accidentally drop this jar of paralysis powder.
Oh my God, caught in the tide. That is so romantic. But Giyu-kun, she's always so mean to you. She tells everyone you have no friends. Doesn't that make your spirit cry?
It is. It is her love language, probably. If she stopped insulting me, I would assume she was planning to poison my salmon. The insults are a sign of life. As long as she's mocking me, I know she hasn't forgotten I exist.
Oh, Giyu-san, I could never forget you exist. You're far too large and gloomy to miss. But love language, I'm going to have to double my efforts now.
But listen, I saw her looking at your back during the last Hashira meeting. She was smiling, a real smile, not the I'm about to stab you smile. Giyu-kun, you have to do something. Buy her a gift.
A gift? What do wasps like? I could give her a very large preserved beetle, or a pressurized container of high-quality ginger. She likes things that burn.
No, not a beetle. Give her something soft, like a hair ribbon, or a confession. Just walk up to her, look her in the eye, and say, Shinobu, you are the butterfly in my stomach.
Shinobu, there is an insect in my digestive tract. No, she would perform surgery on me immediately. I would be dissected before I reach the word love.
Dissected? He's not wrong. But insect in my digestive tract? Giyu-san, your romantic skills are truly extinct.
Oh, you're so funny. But really, Giyu-kun, do you love her? Even a little bit?
If I said yes, the moon would fall out of the sky. I don't love her like a normal person. I love her like a man who has been underwater for a long time, and she is the only bubble of air left. But don't tell her. She'll just tell me my metaphor is scientifically inaccurate.
Oh. Well then, it seems the specimen has a very beautiful heart. I suppose I should stop hiding in the dirt now.
What was that? I smell lavender and judgment.
My. Giyu-san, were you talking about air buggles? How flamboyant. And Mitsuri-san, your love scouting is quite effective.
Shinobu-chan, how much did you hear?
Enough to know that someone needs a lesson in scientific accuracy. And maybe a hair ribbon.
I have to go. I left my salmon on the roof.
He's fast, but he can't outrun a tide, can he? Running away so soon, Giyu-san. And here I thought we were having such a fluid conversation about respiratory metaphors. Wake! Mitsuri-san, don't follow him. Let the poor salmon lover have his 5 minutes of panicked cardio. He's currently moving at the speed of a man who just realized he's been dissected while still breathing.
Oh, Shinobu-chan, my heart is beating so fast I think it might explode into sparkles. Did you hear what he said? The bubble of air? It was so romantic. But why did he run? Is it because I mentioned the hair ribbon? Or is he just shy about his digestive insect?
Probably both. Giyu-san's social skills are like a broken compass. They only point toward awkward and silent. But honestly, to think he actually compares me to oxygen, it's quite a heavy responsibility. If I leave, does he just deflate? I'll have to keep him inflated out of pure medical curiosity.
I am still within earshot. The acoustics of this forest are unnecessarily high quality. Please stop talking about my lungs. I am trying to regain my stoic aura. It is currently misplaced.
Oh, Giyu-kun, come out, come out. I promise not to lecture you on the salt content of tears, and I won't even mention the beetle you wanted to give me. Although, was it a shiny beetle? I do appreciate good structural symmetry in my research subjects.
It was a Hercules beetle. It was very flamboyant. I thought it would represent your strength, but I see now that it was a tactical error. Mitsuri-san, please tell her I was under the influence of excessive mountain air.
No, don't take it back. Own your bubbles, Giyu-kun. Look, even Shinobu-chan's face is a little bit pinker than usual. It's the power of love. It's working better than any poison.
Pink? That's just the result of the humidity, Mitsuri-san. A doctor's face must remain neutral at all times. Isn't that right, Giyu-san? You're the master of neutrality. Or are you currently suffering from a tide?
The tide is at high water mark. Shinobu, if I buy the ribbon, will you wear it? Or will you use it to tie me to a tree and leave me for the demons?
My. Tie you to a tree? What a tempting idea. But if it's the right shade of purple, I might consider wearing it. But only if you promise to never mention the digestive insect ever again. It is a very unromantic image for a butterfly.
No insects. Just the tide. Mitsuri-san, why are you crying?
Because it's so beautiful. The water and the insect are finally evaporating together. I'm going to go buy 3 pounds of mochi to celebrate. Good luck with the ribbon.
My, Giyu-san. We've been sitting on this porch for 2 hours, and the most intimate thing you've said is that the moon looks like a giant radish. Is your heart truly that deep, or is there just a very small, lonely salmon swimming around in your brain?
It is. It is a very large salmon, but it is tired of swimming. Shinobu, do you ever feel like your smile is just a very pretty fence? One that you built to keep the ghosts from escaping?
A fence? Giyu-san, that was uncomfortably observant of you. Most people just see the flowers on the fence. They don't look for the barbed wire underneath. Are you trying to pick the lock, or are you just here to complain about the architecture?
I am not a locksmith. I am just tired of pretending that I don't see the smoke behind your eyes. I think we are both broken in ways that don't make a sound when they snap. Tell me, what is the thing you hate most about yourself?
What I hate? How about the fact that I'm so small I can't even use poison because I can't even cut a demon's head off? I'm a pillar who can't perform the basic function of her job. Every time I smile,
I'm actually just screaming in a pitch only I can hear. Now you, what's your darkest secret, besides the fact that you talk to your soup?
My secret is that I don't think I belong in this Howery. I feel like a ghost wearing a hero's clothes. Every time someone thanks me for saving them, I want to apologize for not being the person who actually deserved to survive. I am a fraud, Shinobu.
Oh, a fraud. Then we make a lovely pair of fakes, don't we? I'm a girl fueled by spite and butterfly wings, and you're a man who thinks he's a shadow. Giyu, do you think we'll ever be happy? Or is that just a flamboyant lie we tell the younger slayers?
Happiness is a tactical luxury. But when I sit here with you, and you stop trying to sharpen your tongue on my feelings, the screaming in my head gets a little quieter. Is it wrong to want the fake to last a little longer?
It's not wrong. It's just dangerous. If we get too close, our ghosts might start talking to each other, and I don't think they have anything nice to say. But your shoulder is surprisingly non-judgmental.
It has had a lot of practice. Shinobu, if the world ends tomorrow, would you regret not stabbing me more? Or would you regret not letting the fence fall down sooner?
Shut up, Giyu. I would regret not telling you that your metaphors are actually kind of beautiful, even if they are about radishes and drowning. Stay. Just for tonight. Don't be a pillar. Just be a person.
I don't know how to be a person, but I can try to be your person. Does that satisfy your medical requirements?
It's a start, Giyu. But if you tell anyone I was being sincere, I will actually paralyze you. For real this time.
Understood. My lips are tactically sealed. Shinobu?
Yes?
I like your fence, but I like the ghosts better.
You are such a weird man.
I know.
You know, Giyu-san, it's quite unfair. I spent years perfecting the art of being a poisonous butterfly, but you just sat there like a damp stone and somehow saw right through my wings. Is that your secret power? Do you just wait for people to get tired of acting until they collapse against you?
I do not have a plan. I am simply too slow to look away when people start to break. Most people run from the sound of a heart cracking, but I am already used to the noise. It sounds like home. Shinobu, do you think if we weren't slayers, we would have even met?
Probably not. You would be a lonely fisherman who forgets to bring a net, and I would be a pharmacist who accidentally poisons the local mayor for being too loud. We are only here because we both lost everything to things that growl in the dark. Sometimes I wonder if my sister would be disappointed in me for being so filled with vinegar instead of the kindness she wanted.
She wouldn't be disappointed. Vinegar preserves things, Shinobu. It keeps things from rotting. You are the only reason the butterfly mansion still breathes. Without your vinegar, the world would be a much darker place. You are not a failure for being angry. You are a miracle for still standing.
My. Giyu-san, if you keep saying things like that, I might actually have to stop being mean to you for a whole 24 hours. That's the kindest thing anyone has said to me since the world stopped making sense. Tell me something else, something off the record. What do you think about when you're staring at nothing for hours?
I think about the weight of the sky. And I wonder if the stars are tired of being watched by people who only want to make wishes. But lately, I think about the way you sharpen your swords.
It's a very rhythmic, angry sound. It sounds like a heartbeat, trying to become a weapon. I think about how I want to be the whetstone, so you don't have to be so sharp all by yourself.
A whetstone? Giyu-san, you really are the least flamboyant romantic in history. But I suppose I could use someone to take the edge off. You're very warm for a man who practices water breathing. I expected you to be, well, soggy.
I am adequately insulated. Shinobu, if I asked you to stay like this for another hour, would you find a way to make fun of my posture?
Oh, absolutely. Your back is as crooked as your social skills, and your Haori is clashing with my mood. But I'll stay, just because I'm too tired to move my fence. Don't let the ghosts wake me up, okay?
I will stand guard. No ghosts are allowed within 5 meters of this porch. Sleep, Shinobu. The tide is finally calm.
Giyu.
Your Arkham.
Oh my god! Look at them! It's like a painting, but with more emotional baggage and better hair. Shinobu-chan is actually sleeping, and Giyu-ku is sitting so still he might actually be a statue this time. I need to tell Iguro-san. No, I need to tell everyone. No, I must be a love pillar and protect this delicate, grumpy flower of romance.